Hi Pisces. All right, so let's see what's going on for you this week. We do have the anchor showing up together with the home, okay? So it seems like there's some changes going on in your home. We're also having the whip showing up, and especially with the blood month here, sacrifice, offerings, decisions in the present moment. And we're also having here the solitary self-dedication, focus, self-love, dedication, and focus. And we're having Ragnarok here under here as well, so you're definitely closing out something. And I think it's very much related to some sense of control, or like being told what to do, or gossip even. Like, it's just that you see how he's telling her, or she's telling her what to do. She's like, get on, do the work, and she's putting the fingers in her ears. I'm not having it, la la la. I'm not listening to you. Very childish behavior. But is it, oh, and still, you see 1111. We got the 1111 portal now coming up. So there's some huge changes here, and I think you're just going to focus on what it is that you want. And especially when it comes to home, it could be home business or your literal home. We're having the soul kin showing up in the future. That is recognition, family, kinship. So it's a very soulmate, soul tribe kind of card. Ancestral realm, karmic release, healing the lineage, boundaries. This one has been showing up like on repeat now for all the signs. Halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. Earth star activation, anchoring, grounded action, Isis energy. Solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower. I think one of the other signs had this. I can't remember which one. So we just have to check the other placements and see if that one is repeated there, because then it's like a double message, right? But there's a more like fire within you to go down a path that is right for you, or to make the changes you need in your life for your sake, right? I think there's been lessons here in terms of patterns, family, healing, creating change. And I've seen that with a lot of signs, that it's like we've been changing, like even like from inside, like our cellular structures, like we've changed this year. That's why this year feels like it's gone so fast. But at the same time, you know, let me know if you also feel this, because it feels like everyone I'm talking to, it feels like anything before April feels like a different life. So I don't know what was going on with those eclipses, but it seems like we all just shifted into a different life, a different timeline. Keepers of the earth, you're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. And also that with the soul kin coming in, I think it's like this is the time when people are gonna come together with the people they're meant to have in their life. Business wise, family wise, relationships, friendships, whatever it is. It's like we're merging now. Even like on social media, it's like you're finding your tribe, and your tribe is finding you. The crumble, what are you clinging on to? Yeah, and that comes with the blood month, sacrifice, offerings, decision. And this comes like as a conscious choice. So this is not something that happens to you. This is something you're actually choosing to close out in your life. You're done with that. You learned everything you could learn here with halls of learning. You've you're done with that chapter. You're ready to move into something else. We got no as well, kind of solidifying this, the crumbling. I'm gonna pull some more. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plans. So I think you know this whole thing with foundations, base chakra, grounded action is like you building a new foundation of some sort. So some of you relocating, moving house, moving neighborhood, feeling like you've done with the story of that place of being. I just saw 444 as well on the clock, so you can look that up if you want. It's you got people on the other side working with you. Limitations inspire innovations. You are light. External validation. All right, so this whole thing with the solar plexus chakra as well, you could definitely be coming into contact with people who actually validate you and seeing you for the light that you are and seeing you for all the good things that you have, even if it comes to a business partnership or business owners or whatever, maybe validating you, seeing the gifts in you, they're recognizing your gifts. Ambush fear with your ferocious dreams. There's something here about those limitations, so that inspires innovation. So maybe you kind of been put in the corner to like having to figure it out, or if you just come up with an idea of how to make money or whatever this is, like it's a solution to a problem. Okay, and I think the problem is with this trying to close something out, and now the solution is coming in, and it kind of takes you out of your comfort zone a bit. Look at this ego, the all-seeing ego. That's spirit messages, spirit guides, receiving channeled insights, knowing that you are protected as well. But we're having that with the butterfly, which is a card of transformation. Yeah, so many of us are shifting now, entering this new, cosmic egg. Yeah, that's the crown chakra. So first of all, you know, receiving the divine insights, the higher self insights, whatever it is, with how you're moving forward and trusting that you are being guided. But it's also about closing a chapter. This is the 7th chakra. So when we, in this deck, when we start over with the first, that is the rebirth, okay? Because now you're closing out the chapter you've been on for some time. I also saw the the worm, earthworm, showing up there, and that has been coming up in the readings too. That is when you're new, like you're quite inexperienced in whatever you're starting, but just trust that with inexperiences there's a blessing, because you're seeing things with fresh eyes, or maybe you just finished an education like college or whatever, or a course, and you're new to enter the game, but you have the freshest education, you know, more than the ones graduating 10 years ago, right? Because there's always updates, there's always learning. So trust that you, with your newness and inexperience, you actually have the freshest knowledge. So, because oftentimes people stop learning as well. They're not like growing and evolving. They're kind of plateauing and trusting and relying on what they've done so far. Just believe that you have something here that is of value because of your newness. So whatever this is, rabbit. Yeah, be mindful of your energies here, especially with other people. I did see the sacral chakra under the solar plexus chakra as well, and that's the sacral chakra in this deck. With the rabbit, can be a bit too aware, you know, of their surroundings. So don't, you know what, with this person coming in, just with every person that comes in right now, really tune in to see if you're feeling an off vibe from them. Trust your intuition, because then it's a no. And if you're feeling, you know, just worried because of your past experiences, really use discernment, and like, is this from past projections, what I went through? Am I picking up from my fear or my intuition? So try to decipher which way it goes, and maybe even move forward with a little bit of a caution, just to gauge someone out and see what happens. Because there's something here about being aware, but that could be from a place of fear. But for others, it's like, yes, you're picking up on the right information. One less card here. 4 of Wands, home, celebration, also 1111 on this card. So there's huge shifts coming in that will make you very happy here with the 9 of Cups. I hope this was helpful. Stay tuned for more readings. Bye.